Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We are starting this one off with a classic car moment for you all. What you're looking at here is a 2001 Peugeot 106. Obviously I'll zoom in because the road is quite wide at this point. This is the A5 now, and we're going to be looking at roundabouts, and in particular roundabout etiquette in general. We're going to be focusing on this car here. Now I'm already on the roundabout, so in theory he should give way to me, but he doesn't actually see me till the very last second. You're supposed to wait there, mate, yeah, before I've cleared the roundabout. You'll see matey now pop out on the right as we're looking at it. You're supposed to wait there, mate, yeah, before I've cleared the roundabout. We're now on the road between WOLVEY and Shilton in this clip, and I've got one here for you classic car enthusiasts. This tidy little number you see here is a 1974 Alfa Romeo Montreal. It certainly does look the part in the spring sunshine, put it that way. We're in the village of ANSTY in this clip, and we're going to be looking at amber gamblers and red light runners. Now apparently I've seen a number of social media posts, like on Dashcam driving channels, that you don't have to stop at temporary traffic lights. That of course is a load of rubbish. Now you'll see our lights are changing to green. This one here definitely went through a very late amber or a very early red, but the other two definitely went through on a red, I'd say. Oh look! You know what red lights mean, eh? And those of you who think we don't need to stop at red temporary traffic lights, do the decent thing and hand your licence back. We're just turning into the big Asda store in Coventry in this clip, and we're going to be looking at roundabout shenanigans again. This fella here goes the wrong side of it, so it's a no from me. This fella here doesn't do any better, he just goes straight over it instead, but again, it's another no from me too. Jesus. We're on the road between WOLVEY and Shilton in this clip, and I've got another one here for you classic car enthusiasts. This bang tidy little yellow number you see here is a 1980 Ford. Now a question for you petrol heads, is this actually a Ford Escort? Answer on a postcard please, or alternatively just leave a comment down below, thank you. In this clip we're just coming up to the A5, but we're not looking at a classic car this time, instead we're looking at quite a snazzy car. I think it's worthy of a mention, what with the nice artwork on the rear window and the alloys as well. Oh, that's well tasty. Oh yeah, baby, I like that. Oh yeah. No swap, mate. Yeah. No swap, mate. I do however have a classic car for you coming up now on the A5, so we'll fast forward a bit. What you're looking at here is a 1988 Alfa Romeo Spyder. We're on the B4109 now, coming through Burbage. We've just come off the STRETTON Baskerville Island, you know, where the A5 and the M69 meet as well. And we're looking at this unstuffed scarecrow behind us in the white van. This is one lane down here, by the way. It does go to 2 lanes further up, but he wants to make a second lane all for himself. It's not even a second lane there. We have an amber gambler in this clip. Now, I've actually cropped the video in so you can see it a bit more clearly. As you can see, the traffic lights are going to amber, and we're watching this white van here. He doesn't want to slow down and stop. The white van let himself down there going through the red light. I have another one here for you classic car enthusiasts. What you see here is a 1986 Land Rover Defender. In this clip, we're on the B4669 Sapcut Road, just going through Burbage, and I have another one here for you classic vehicle enthusiasts. As the road is quite wide here, I'll zoom in again, but what you're looking at here is a 1978 Ford Mustang, and very smart it looks too. In this clip, I'm going to show you just how fast the weather can change in the space of half an hour. Now this is Humble Lane near Cossington, and I'd actually came up here for a shot of 60095. As many of you will know, or if you follow this channel will know, I do quite like my trains as well. Well, okay, it was 33 minutes and not 30 minutes, but you get the gist just of how quickly the weather can change, especially in the UK. Jesus fucking Christ!
Exit the roundabout onto Leicester Western Bypass. Continue on Leicester Western Bypass for 2 miles.
Shit the bed, man. We're just coming through the village of ELMESTHORPE in this clip, and we haven't featured a classic vehicle, have we, for a couple of clips really, so I've got one coming up for you now. What you're looking at here is a 1990 Land Rover Defender. In this clip, I'm going to demonstrate why you should always look further than the end of your bonnet whilst driving.
He's bigger than me.
We're on the A5 in this clip, just coming up from Smockington Hollow, and I've got another classic vehicle for you. It's actually just there on the left hand side. We're overtaking it now. What you see there that we've just overtaken is a 1997 Land Rover Defender. Now, before anyone starts going on about lane hogging, I am actually turning right up ahead, or left as we're looking at it, to go down the B4455 FOSSE way. We're back in Hinckley now, and I've got another one for you classic vehicle enthusiasts. You can actually see it just there on the right hand side at the traffic lights, the little red pickup truck type thing. That little number just there is a 1999 Daihatsu Hijet. Now, I'm sure I've butchered the pronunciation on that, so I do apologise. Going back to the late 1990s when I was a teenager, we always used to hear stories of these. You know, if the drivers hit the brakes too hard, they'd actually tip over as well. I'm going to fast forward now to our next observation. It is coming up the road, and it is another classic vehicle for you all. This is the A47 Normandy Way, by the way. And again, because the road is quite wide here, I will zoom in. But what you see here is a 1997 LDV Pilot. I'm just leaving my local Asda in this clip, the Asda store in Hinckley, and we're going to be looking at manners. Now, obviously, we're in a car park, so you need to be a bit more careful, you know. Then we've got this black car here wanting to reverse out. I stop and hold back for him, but do I get a thanks? No, of course I don't be silly.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate. Don't mention it.
And then, of course, we have this black car here who's decided the giveaway markings aren't good enough, so he sets his own giveaway markings up. Anyway, I'm going to speed the video up now, so we're moving on a little bit to the next observation. Now keep an eye on that yellow car in front of us, because that's what we're going to be looking at next. Now, we're just pulling out onto Ashby Road. That yellow car now wants to turn right. But look where he stops to turn right. You know, he's got all that space there on the right hand side they could have used. And it's not like they're driving an SUV type car either.
Are you being serious? You've got that lane there, you can't even get in there. Fucking hell.
In this clip, we've got a red light runner. We're looking at that red car in front of us. Now, as you can see, our traffic lights go amber and then red. Now, I think he had plenty of time to slow down and stop there. What do you think?
Then again, it is a Range Rover. Fucking hell.
I'm back at my local Asda again, and yet again we're going to be looking at car park etiquette. As you can see there, we've got giveaway markings, but they mean nothing to this black car here.
Yeah, give way, mate, yeah? Places to be and people to see. Not me, son.
We're on the B4428 in this clip. The road just veering off to the left there is the FOSSE way. And I've got one here for you classic vehicle enthusiasts. What you see here is a 1987 Land Rover Defender. Now we'll flip back to the front camera and we're going to stay on this clip. Can somebody tell me what this little thing is here on the left hand side? I mean, I've not seen one of them before. Would that be classed as a tricycle or something? Answer on a postcard please, or just let me know down there in the comments. Thank you. Although, I must admit, I was breaking into a sweat just watching him do all that. I mean that must be good for cardiovascular exercise at least. In this clip, and it's a first for this channel, is a bit of Déjà Vu. Coming towards us on the right hand side is a car that I've previously owned. That black Peugeot 208 you see on the right hand side there, I got that in March 2022, but then I traded it in December last year 2025 for a more up-to-date model.
And it'd be like seeing your previous car go past you.
In this clip, I'm on Marston Lane and I've just travelled from Bedworth. Now we're coming up to a T-junction. If you go off to the left, it takes you towards Nuneaton, and if you go off to the right, it takes you towards BULKINGTON. And we're looking at another example of forward planning again. Now just through the bushes there, you can see a lorry. He was slowing down, so I was anticipating he was turning left to come up this road, so I've held back to give him a bit of space. He didn't need that much space in the end though, to be fair. Now we're in the village of BULKINGTON in this clip, and we're coming up to a mini roundabout. You have seen this mini roundabout before though, and we're looking at that vehicle in front of us, and it's another example of lazy driving. I mean, just look at that, completely wrong side of the roundabout. I of course will take it the proper way, and I'll show you here.
This is how you take a mini roundabout.
In this clip, we're at the ANSTY interchange again, and we're looking at this black car behind us, the black Volvo. Now the lanes here are clearly marked, but he can't decide what lane he wants to be in. I mean, is he doing it to like queue jump because one lane is moving faster than the other? I have absolutely no idea, to be fair.
Co-op members can get 2 pizzas and a tub of Ben & Jerry's for a £5. Yep, a £5. It's kind of a big deal, eh? Co-op, owned by you, right by you.
Ends 14th of April. Selected products and stores subject to availability. Co-op and food stores only. See co-op.co.uk for details.
When life gives you that hump day feeling, Deliveroo gives you the fuel to power through with a top-up shop delivered in as little as 20 minutes. Keep the fridge full with your favourite essentials.
So yeah, answers on a postcard, or just leave a comment down below. Was he lane hopping, or was it a general state of confusion?
Roasting joint. Now even better than half price this Easter with your Tesco Club card. Because little helps. Majority
Places to be and people to see again. Even though we shit the bed.
And that's all we've got time for this week. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, bye for now, and as always, be safe out there.